I just wanted to come back and re-emphasize the dangers of synthetic and particularly braiding hair. So if this is something that you may be interested in or a friend, then keep on watching. So I came across another young lady's video that talks about the allergic reaction that she experienced, yet she still had the hair in her head. So take a look at this.
I suffered an allergic reaction to the hair that is currently in my head. Why is it not out of my head? Because I was hell bent on not taking it out. You know, who wants to take out their box braids less than a week after they got them? No one. And that was my problem. I was like, we're not taking these out. No. I wanted to give you guys a little background on how I found out I was even allergic to this hair, because the warning signs are like kind of obvious, but like kind of not. So I got these on the 2nd. I didn't really start realizing that I had an allergic reaction till I think about the 7th.
But she was struggling with the fact of getting the braids done and not taking them out, because I guess she spent money and time getting them braided, but getting her hair braided. But your health is far more important than vanity.
One of the first warning signs that I didn't really pay attention to, but it like struck me as odd. I did my skincare and my face was on fire. It was on fire. I literally was like, oh my God, like my face is burning. And like this, I use Curology. So like there's nothing irritating about Curology, at least for me. I was so confused. I was like, why is my face burning? So then I looked in the mirror and I noticed little bumps around the edges of my face. And my face also just looked really, really puffy and like kind of agitated. And I was like, oh my God, what's going on? Then I looked even closer and I saw a whole bunch of bumps all over my neck, all over my shoulders. And I was like, what is that? I'll insert pictures around here. Well, I had never seen anything like that. I thought it was a heat rash. I was like, there's no way I got a heat rash from my sleep. So I was like, oh my God, like what's going on? So then I sent pictures to my mom and she was like, maybe it's the hair. As like the day went on, my like the rash or whatever it was, the breakouts started to get crazy. Like my neck just started to look really crazy. Like my eyes were bothered. And I was like, okay, like it's bothering my eyes. Like we gotta do something. So after I finally accepted the fact that it was probably the hair, I was like, okay, I still don't want to take them out.
Never put vanity in front of your health. Now, if she had a very extremely severe reaction, she probably would have been in ER asking and begging them to just cut those braids out. Now, I had some very bad experiences and they could have been severe, but for some reason it just clicked in my head that it had to be the hair on my head. I did not have braids, but I wore a synthetic wig. And that synthetic wig, the style was just gorgeous. I think I have a video of myself on wearing that unit, and I will show it to you here if I have it. And I'll give you a side view. The other side view. Okay. Until you get it to your liking or my liking. Okay. My favorite to bring it around this way, like this. Easy, quick, shake and go hairstyle. But with my experience with the unit I wore, I started feeling like I was having breathing problems. And at first I thought it was in my head, and it didn't take me very long, maybe about 10 minutes or so. And I said, you know what, let me take this off and see if this is the problem. Not only that, I experienced some redness, like bumps that had appeared on my cheeks. Almost looked like the chicken pox, but they were red and really, really tiny. And they started to get around my cheeks. And I started just having breathing problems. And I don't recall my scalp itching, but my face got really, really dry. And like I said, I broke out in hives, and I took it off, and immediately, maybe not almost immediate, but maybe about 2 or 3 minutes later, I started to breathe better. Now, the other issue I have with young ladies wearing the synthetic braiding hair, despite the signs of redness, some people's scalp look almost purple. It's so inflamed, and the itching, some respiratory problems that people may want to ignore. I've even heard people say that they've used something like a what is it? The vinegar rinse, where they put vinegar in their in a sink or a basin and shampoo the hair in a vinegar rinse. All of those things that I just spoke of actually speeds up the process. It activates the chemical even worse. So you're not shampooing out all of the chemicals. You can see some of it release into the sink. It's a cloudy look to the water after you've rinsed this hair, but it is still in the hair. Just bear in mind that any type of tension pulled on the hair and scalp area can cause traction alopecia. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to thumbs up and ring the notification bell and subscribe if you have been enjoying my content. And I will definitely see you guys hopefully on the next video.